Welcome back to Lenna's Inception. Last time we got glasses that let us see another world. I like the little symbol for Paige, or any entity, really. I'm positive that's a reference to something, but I have no idea what. It's cool though. Okay, so, well, our marker tells us to go there, but we still have to clear out level 7. So let's go see what level 7's got for us. Hopefully this one isn't too horrible. We've got most everything we need to get around reasonably easily. And that mostly includes the glasses and the tunic of strength. It would be real swell if I could get a tunic that resists explosions, so I don't have to worry about those idiots anymore. But who knows when or if that's gonna happen. Later, nerd. Good job, me! Heck with you, I go my own way. Here I go again, killing myself. So the nice thing about holes is you can't fall in them. I mean, Paige can. But you can't fall in them by just running over. You'll only actively fall in if you mistime your jump. Get him, Paige. If I get close enough to hit him, since your sword swings in kind of an arc, if I get close enough to hit him from my spot on the side there, I'll probably take damage. I want health. This is kind of dangerous because it spawns enemies and a thing of fire that will hurt me. But I need health. Oh, I was scared for a second. Oh, you can keep going down. Cool. And there's even stuff down here. I like stuff. Nerd. Meteorite piece. Why can't I ever get a map? So I know where I need to go. I mean, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Okay, so let's go to the right. You know, I always like the idea, and I think I mentioned this when in my Link to the Past series. Do not have any keys. I feel like it should show on the map if you have keys. It like shows on this screen up there by your money. But one thing I did a lot in Link to the Past, I just thought it was kind of fun, was I realized that you can get to most dungeons without actually beating the dungeon. Like, you can get to a lot of later dungeons without actually beating the prior dungeon. You just kind of need the item out of it, and you can progress to the next area. Like, this really only works in the dark world, because in the light world, you get, you actually have to beat the first dungeon in order to get the Pegasus boots, which lets you into the second. And then technically you can skip the second dungeon and go straight to the third, or skip the boss of the second dungeon and go straight to the third. But that's like one skip, that's not really anything to write home about. But I always found it fun, especially in the Dark World, because you could just kind of do whatever. Did I make him bad? Okay, let's do this. But I find it's kind of funny, because, like, I think of that, And then, boy howdy, did the friggin' Helmosaur King have no idea what he was getting himself into when I walked in. But it's neat because I almost feel like playing through this when you're not just like murdering all the bosses anyway. It kind of does the same thing. Okay, you go, guy. Actually, I don't think I have a green key. No, I have a blue key. Because really, all you need is the item out of the dungeon. There's no way that's the boss. No, because you can get into this room from 2 directions. So this must be another three key dungeon. Yeah, let's unlock that so we don't have to worry about it. We can go up or right. It's like you don't have to kill the boss. What do you get for beating the boss? I mean, you get a heart container. Which is why I have 3 hearts still, and why getting the best ending is kind of the hard mode of the game. There are notably very few heart pieces in this game. Okay, there's the red one, so that's the actual boss key. There are notably very few heart pieces in the game, though. Like, you think of something like Zelda, and there's so many heart pieces that it's like the heart pieces make up half your health. But not so in here. In here, you're lucky to get, like, one... You're lucky to get, like, one good... Like, you're lucky to get the 4. To give yourself 1 additional heart container. Okay, we have all the keys, so locked doors don't mean anything to us anymore. Be nice if you guys would just die. Okay, might as well look up. Money, money! Okay, so we've already been down. So different people learn in different ways. This is a known thing. But different people learn in different ways, and I am very, very visual. And I remember my... Oh, this must be the actual dungeon item, which I think is going to be the jumping shoes. Yep, it's the spring. Wait. Okay, I still have them. Whew. So the regular spring, you just jump once. We got the double spring jump. But my dad had a friend who was very, like, written. Like, learned much more through written text. So my dad asked for, like, some directions at one point, and his friend just gave him a paragraph, like, written out. Everything that's where, this is, take this turn to this light, turn left to this, just like a paragraph. And my dad saw it, and it's like, I cannot, this means nothing to me. Print out a map, highlight a road. And I'm very, very much the same way. So you see me checking the map constantly. And that's because having a nice, accurate map means so much to me. As far as knowing where I am and where I'm going. And letting me just bum around. Like, if I try, I can really make a good mental map of something and commit it really to memory. I'm not sure if I warp down, if it'll actually exit me out of the dungeon. So one last thing for us to check. I'm going the wrong way for it. Is the void! You never know if there's a secret room out here. Just gotta be careful not to accidentally walk into the boss room. Okay, so one more over. We can check this room. Room to the right of us is the boss room. Let's go back this way and check up here. Still nothing. Do that so we can get over here so we can check these four. So there are, in fact, hidden rooms in the dungeons. There's, I want to say like 3 or 4 of them across all the dungeons. And it's just so much easier to check them this way than it is to, like, poke every wall, bomb every wall just to figure out. Maybe you'll find it eventually. I want to say there's something usually in Dungeon 7. But you never know. Okay, I think after this all we got left is the eyeballs. Hey! Oh, wow. You know. A gun! You ever wanted just a gun? I've never actually used the gun. I have no idea how good it is or how much damage it does. I feel like it'll just one-shot pretty much everything. But the only issue is it only has 1 bullet. I do not know if you get that 1 bullet back from, like, shrubs and stuff. So, like, your capacity is only 1. Or if you actually just only have 1 bullet. Okay, so was this over here? Yes. So that's where our secret would have been, is right there. There's usually, I don't think there's anything in the eyes. Usually there's only like 1 good secret. But I know, we're here. Might as well check the eyes. Nope, nothing in the eyes. Okay, so we've cleared out the dungeon. I'm going to go do a double check across the dungeon. Make sure we've actually cleared out all the rooms. See if I find anything. Got a viscous white potion. I was wondering if there actually was anything underneath the rocks or not. I didn't think so. I'm pretty sure there's nothing of value under any of the ice. But I guess that means I check rocks now too. That is Dungeon 7 fully cleared. Completely cleared. Checked all the bushes and everything, so we never have to go back in. We're gonna want to do that for the other 2 dungeons too. 5, 6, and 8. The other 3 dungeons. 5, 6, and 8. Meteor. Because I never can kill all these guys, I guess. An undead potion. That sounds horrible. Viscous red potion of unknown effect. Hey, I found something. Right here. How do you get in this room? So, secret from this room, by the looks of it. A buoy! It's an inner tube. I don't actually know what this thing does. Maybe it's like if you ran out of stamina before. I don't know. Maybe if you ran out of stamina before, you just died? Or if you held your breath too long, you just died? I'm not entirely sure. And that is it for level 8. Other than the secret room, not a ton. Mostly just a couple potions here and there. So that's 8 and 7 now. So we still have to go back and clean out 5 and 6. And we may even want to go back to the first 4 and check for secret rooms. We're also going to want to go check out all our holes for secret rooms. And of course we need to actually do like new stuff and check out stuff. I'll save that for next time though. So until next time, everyone, we're going to do a real quick rehash of everything that we've already been through. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Vast majority of that will be off screen. And then we'll go see what else this continent has in store for us since we skipped so darn much of it.